check. That ripper, neighborhood superstar. Corner slick up, while we dispose of. Hot boys, expedition flipper. Be terrified from us, cause they know how we play. Hide from us, I'm just a squirrel, I can't scuff. I'm too light to. Why? Check. That ripper, neighborhood superstar. Corner slick up, while we dispose of. Hot boys, expedition flipper. Be terrified from us, cause they know how we play. Hide from us, I'm just a squirrel, I can't scuff. I'm too light to. I'm a little too tense to win, so I ride that night. You fake respect, you're playing with the wrong one. You're playing with the wrong. The whole run better watch your back. Little one, that's a rap, boss. That one, keep joking here, and I'm gonna show you what I'm about. Respect my mind. Respect my mind. Respect my mind. I had them boys in your house.
Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we get our shine on.
Respect my mind cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, you can't fade this.
Respect my mind, look Will. Respect my mind, look we bout that.
Watch me grow up. When I was small, he had a plan. My daddy was ballin' and he was the right-hand man. My papa bought us a house to keep our family secure. Living good on a ranch in the middle of woods. I understood at a young age my papa was seen him. He wasn't touchable, but he had a right-hand man that wasn't trustable. Undercover slow, he made deals under the table, working for the round my people. My daddy, so we got love with him. All that got repossessed, and our family was flat broke. Moved back inside the project this summer of '84. Developed my hustle skills from Yogi and Black Zoo. Then I got to the point that I wasn't small no more. The same that had on my daddy do. I know that he's shiesty, but this just don't know. Swear to God I ain't about it, but this just don't know. Respect my mind.
Respect my mind, I had them boys in your house.
Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we get our shine on.
Respect my mind, cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, you can't fade this.
Respect my mind, look Will. Respect my mind, look we bout that. Me, Wayne, Turk, and Juvenile getting and Fresh Pearl White's a bird 1500. No stunting, counting 100,000. He shoulda knew them hot boys wasn't bringing back. That's how the game going, that's how the game get played. For sure with no haters. All week long, look, I'm on the grind. All year round, I make it respect my mind. Every single day it's a must. I use to play hotels to dust. And when I ride you all the time, you gon' respect my mind.
Respect my mind. Respect my mind, I had them boys in your house.
Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we get our shine on.
Respect my mind, cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, you can't fade this.
Respect my mind, look Will. Respect my mind, look we bout that.
Respect my mind, can't they stay your distance like that? When you're rapping on me, when you're hating on me, what's happening, Woody? Do you think you're ready for us? Disrespect our mind, over you is a must. Come through your it's over, don't spook now. Cause when you was talking about us, it was all good, huh? All that, I ain't gonna talk, I'ma save it. Original HB, I ride Mercedes. A young rich, my whole team playing with figures. Well, and bulls and getting richer and richer. I got stacks of money. Respect my mind,
Respect my mind. Respect my mind, and I had them boys in your house.
Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we get our shine on.
Respect my mind, cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, you can't fade this.
Respect my mind, look Will. Respect my mind, look we bout that.
Respect my mind, respect my mind, I had them in your house.
Respect my mind cause Will. Respect my mind cause we
They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She say that she love me, Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. She went back to Lex and told me hit her when I come. No, but I better like a basic, but she fun. She play hard to get, but I ain't chasing after none. While I'm chasing after one, to that bag, through that dash. Not my only fan, but she know she got a man, and I know that mad. Baby, put it in that Louis bag. I be dropping hits, these missing like my dad. You ain't in that song. I don't know that engine, I just bought it cause it's fast. Like my suspension, I got on my dash. They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy.
Welcome. Everyone, let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Harris.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Out to Harris.
Gordon, one of those guys defensively that shows off versatility, almost guarding 1 through 5 positions.
Pass to Jokic. Count the basket.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now, here is Harden. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off. gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. And he gets it to go.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Porter looking it over. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jokic with the steal. Outside Gordon. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Michael Malone. David?
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. To the paint. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And here is Murray. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Jokic. And they get it. Rebound by the 76ers. 2 minutes with Jokic. I mean, the potential, Greg, this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Just serve it up.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jokic a screen. They get it again. The kick out to Porter. Second shot opportunity. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Such a talented shooter, tough guard with Porter and his size.
High post, Embiid. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Murray. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 8. Shot game clock separated by 5. Down low. No good with the layup. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Harden outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
That free throw missing. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Here's Embiid. 8 points for him. Hits the three-point bomb. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
Well, the defense wasn't ready for Jackson to pull that quick one.
And the 76ers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Inside. Pass to Harrell. Banked in off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 6. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
To the middle. Jordan with the steal. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. On the wing, Jackson. Over in the corner, Brown. Denver gets it back. Here's Jordan.
Yeah, you can pretty much say that DeAndre Jordan's going to get a lot of his points right there, trolling around the rim.
Maxey looking it over. On the wing, Harris. Hit by Harrell. Fires for three. And Harrell shoots it in.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound, crucial to this offense and his production.
It's stolen by Harris.
Reggie Jackson.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
And the Nuggets with some changes. The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Harrell. Jokic with the steal. Caldwell Pope for 3. No good on the shot.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
And here is Milton. Jokic defending.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
4 on the clock.
2 minutes.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Good on the second free throw. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Left side, Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Not second-guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
Maxey into the lane. His shot misses. And the Nuggets going the other way. Jackson has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
On the wing, Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Here's Jokic. Outside for Jackson. And again, Denver no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked off here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic draws the double. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Caldwell Pope. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Caldwell Pope got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 5 seconds left in the first half. Here's Maxey.
There's a quiet intensity that Jokic plays with, especially on defense. Made that shooter a little bit nervous.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. A 2-point game. Pass to Porter for the lead. Another 3 for Denver.
You really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the three ball looked easy.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option. And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Outside Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here is Porter, guarded by Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
And Murray, the kind of player that's earned the trust of his teammates to take that kind of shot.
Harden with it. To the wing right side. Outside, House. Out to the right wing. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Pass to Porter. Launches a three. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Here is Porter. He's got 7. Now Bryant. There's a screen by Bryant. To the paint. Just 3 to shoot.
And Embiid has said before that he wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. Love when he gives you that kind of effort.
Down low. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The 76ers lead.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
To the inside. It's stolen by Bryant. Outside Gordon. Right side Bryant. Murray outside. Pass to Bryant. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. No good, unable to end this run. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Maxey. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here's Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from deep. And Nikola Jokic good for 3. Jokic has got 12 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Right side Maxey. Embiid trying to break loose. Maxey, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good. That would have tied it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
So hard to guard the pick and roll action when Aaron Gordon's a part of it. You better have your antennas up.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. They've led by as much as 10. And Tucker has it in the corner. Another three for Philadelphia.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And it's Gordon missing. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. Pass to Embiid. Outside, House. Offensive rebound. And here's Harden. 76ers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's House. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. House has got 5 points in the quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Both teams making some changes here. .41 seconds left to play here in the third. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Niang. The second chance effort. Shot's good by Dedmon.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
Jackson looking around to end the run. The kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. That shot no good. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Philadelphia leading by 10. To Dedmon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Dedmon at 7 feet tall. He's always going to be a load and somebody hard to root out on the inside. That time they had to whack him.
Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I can tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. You got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Inside, played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop it.
Timeout called, the 76ers. Both teams deciding to change it up. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfect. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks, David.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it. Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
The kick out to Bryant. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Denver calls timeout.
All right, everyone, make some noise for your one and only Nuggets team.
Both teams will make substitutions. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Nuggets on D, trailing by 5. Now Tucker. Back to Harden. 5 to shoot. Pick by Harrell. Here's the 3. They get it back. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Harrell loves when he gets to mix it up on the inside, and he fights through the D that time.
Harden scanning the floor. And Harden with the stuff.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
Murray for 3. Pass to Gordon. Another shot. Here's Jokic. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Harris.
Well, you have to think, if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
At the line for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. 1 shot. Denver calls time. Let's give it a warm welcome, your Nuggets dance team.
Free throw, no good for Jokic. The 76ers leading by 7. Pass to Melton. Now here's Tucker, defended by Gordon. Here's Embiid. And it's Denver with the rebound. And now the Nuggets. Fast break.
And how about the poise Caldwell Pope displayed on that possession? They needed an important basket, and he was ready and willing.
Harris outside. To the paint. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
From deep, Jokic. And no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And the 76ers making a change here. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. 3-point lead. Back to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the left side wing. Here's Harris. A shot. No good. Good defense by Jokic. Murray with it. Gordon up on top. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
It's Harden with the drive.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Pass to Jokic. And Embiid with the block. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
To the right side.
Well, it's mine gone, so that every word I spoke, well, I'm trying to put her on, but she couldn't hear me. I told her all about how we been living a lie, and that they love to see us all go to. Like, baby, look at how they show us on the TV screen, but all she ever want me to do is. Then all I really want is. Before you know it. And all that neck I was previously talking is now that I'm currently lost in. And why that sweat drip, I am reminded all the times my brother told me that I'm finding the more I grow, the more y'all seem to stay the same. Don't even know the rules, but yet y'all trying to play the game. And ain't it shameful how you blame for giving birth to a baby that took 2 to make? Coward, you a fake. How you gon' look in your son's face and turn your back? Then gon' start another family, dog. What type of is that? She said it's okay. Rubbed my head and told me to relax. Like she was recording tracks. Said, I know you wanna change the world, but for the night, please, just reach over and hit the lights, please. Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights, please. Lights, please. Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights. Lights, please.
There you go again, head low, putting on a show again. It's the holidays, how come it always ends this way? You can't take that pressure off you just to put it on me. Talking to your friends on the phone, airing our dirty laundry. Strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision. What's it gonna take for you to listen? Well, you can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. Cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much. There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last over again. Well, I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad. Well, strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision. Oh, what's it gonna take for you to listen? You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. I don't really wanna talk about it. So many times you hurt me so much. So many times you hurt me so much. I don't really wanna talk about it. So many times you hurt me so much. So many times you said it was over. I wanna talk about it. I don't really wanna talk about it. I don't wanna talk about it. Yeah, Last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these rap, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole and I've been stacking up all these assets, can be conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me, I'm big homie, hey, I can't ever slip homie, my mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer, I rest my case. Like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Like, let me tell you something real quick, hey, who you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest, can't fuck with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices, we ain't on it. And all that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad then a new Bentley, just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis, only feel good with my crew with me. Like, whoa, they tried to question my character. Young Richard Black, we some road, we don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greats. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake, kick it, kick it, politicking. I ain't worried about it, I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope.